Hello, viewers. It's all about the Nightingale Prestigious Award, which has been trending for some days and weeks now. And then I was speaking to the head of communications and media for the award scheme, and he was telling me briefly about how the scheme came about and some of the things that the potential winners and the winners are likely to benefit from. I have with me the CEO, who also wants to add to the voice for us to understand deeply what this prestigious award scheme is all about. And so please, shall we know you by your name?
All right, my name is Sugri Abdul-Rafiq, and many people know me by the name All Is Well. So basically, I am the CEO of Nightingale Prestigious Awards.
All right, you're welcome, the CEO of the Nightingale Prestigious Award. And so, what motivates you to come up with this award scheme? I understand very well there are a lot of award schemes in the country, and then in the nursing and midwifery fraternity, we have the GRNMA Awards, and then this is also a new one. This is the maiden edition, bearing the name Prestigious. I can imagine how beautiful and prestigious it's going to be. But then, what motivates you to have this coming on board?
Thank you so much. Basically, I have been into nursing leadership for some time now, and then I have observed some key things in the nursing leadership. One is that if you observe, you see these nursing leaders, after their tenure of office, they go about appreciating the works that people have done for them. But at the end of the day, nobody appreciates them. The sacrifices that they make for their colleagues, nobody appreciates. So me being somebody who has gone through that, I have seen the need to put in measures to bridge the gap that I observed when I was there. So this award scheme is to identify these people who have put themselves out to sacrifice for their colleagues, and then award them, give them the recognition, and also provide them a platform for them to grow bigger. Because there are times that, look, these people, after handing over, they go to the Ministry of Health and nobody knows them. They go to Ghana Health Service, nobody knows them. They go to Koheti Health Training Institution Secretariat, nobody knows them. That means that their sacrifice over the years have been in vain. So this is just to link them or tie them with these organizations, or let me say stakeholders, so that they will continue to be recognized or also achieve the benefits in leadership and be mentored as well for the future.
And so it means that, as you've just heard, this award scheme is going to be for experienced people. There's a saying that a nation that does not reward its leaders is not worth dying for. And so this is going to be an award of experience. Now, tell us briefly, how different is this award scheme from the existing GRNMA awards and any other award that we have heard of, or we've come across, or we've also partake in?
All right, thank you so much. GRNMA, many people may not know the full meaning. It's Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. Of course, they have an award scheme that is running, and that particular award scheme is for nurses, practicing nurses and midwives. But this particular award scheme cuts across. It's for practicing nurses and midwives, it's for student nurses, it's for rotation nurses. So this makes the difference. And if you look at other award schemes that are running in the country, there's no specific award scheme that goes for nurses and midwives. And this one, as the name suggests, Nightingale Prestigious Award. The Nightingale is the mother of nursing. And so the Nightingale stands for all category of nurses and midwives, be it mental health nurses, general nurses, midwives, enrolled nurses, all category of nurses. So this makes the difference. The difference is that it's specifically for nurses, and it covers all category of nurses.
Okay. So Nightingale Prestigious Award is solely for nurses and midwives. And so that is something specific about it. If you qualify to be nominated, you need to be a nurse or a midwife, a student nurse or a student midwife. And so what goes on after nomination? What next?
Well, basically, after nomination, the next step is vetting of nominees. Of course, we cannot just take all the names that have been nominated. We need to vet them. And when I say vetting, it does not mean it does not mean we want to eliminate people by rough tactics or whatever. No. What it simply means is that we have to make sure that the right people are being nominated. For example, if I am a student nurse and somebody nominates me in the rotation nurses category, definitely I will not be fit for that particular award category. So the vetting is just to make sure that the wrong people are not nominated for the right category of awards that we have opened. So basically that is it about the vetting, and the vetting is going to kick off immediately after we close the nominations. And as I said earlier on, nominations will be closed on 3rd November 2022, and on the 4th November we'll kickstart with the vetting, and immediately after the vetting we'll move on to the next step.
And so it's going to start with nominations, followed by vetting, and then the voting. How is the voting going to be like?
Well, basically, this is an award scheme that we want to put the nominees in the spotlight, so that every Ghanaian will get to know them, will get to know the works that they do. And now in this era, if you want people to know the works that you do, how then do you do it? So of course, we are going to have the vetting in maybe two folds. Two main folds, that is the social media voting and then the USSD voting. The social media voting will make sure we upload the nominees' flyers or videos or the work that they do, so that people will begin to watch it. And the number of likes, the number of shares that you get, the comments, what people say about you, we will run it up to a particular percentage. I think the board is here to sit on it. And then when we are done, we will now move to the USSD code voting too as well. So this is just the something small about the voting.
So we've heard about the nominations, we've heard about the vetting, we also heard about the voting. After winning, what benefits will the winners get and the nominees at large? What would be their take home?
All right, in our mission statement, we indicated that this award is to award good leadership and also provide mentorship. So if you are nominated and then you go through the vetting successfully, it means that you stand to benefit from the mentorship session. And you know, the mentorship session is just to provide you with somebody who has got skills or who has achieved what you intend to achieve. For example, if I am nominated in the student nurse politician category and then I get to win, there are other people who will also be nominated in, let's say, staff nurse politician category. Now the person wins. Obviously, the person may have some kind of credentials above what I have. Then there are also some people in the nursing fraternity who have already established themselves, occupying various political positions or performing various political roles. We attach these people to them so that they provide them with mentorship. I'm just using the political aspect or political category as an example. There are other categories like nurse innovator. There are other categories like nurse entrepreneur. For example, I'm a rotation nurse. I've gone through all the stages and maybe I'm crowned the winner of the nurse entrepreneur. I'm crowned the winner of Nurse Entrepreneur of the Year or Student Nurse Entrepreneur of the Year. We identify people in the nursing fraternity who are entrepreneurs, then we attach you to them. And one key rule of mentorship is that your mentor should be able to provide you with opportunities. Then you grow. So this is all about what we Nightingale Prestigious Awards. We ensure that the right people are awarded and the right platform is given to these people to grow.
And so that is all you've heard about the Nightingale Prestigious Award. I will be giving you updates regarding the award scheme. And so before you leave, kindly share with us which message you have for the nurses and midwives at large.
All right, thank you so much. The only message I have for my colleagues in the nursing fraternity is that everybody should take up what opportunity that comes his or her way. Opportunities comes but once. For example, this Nightingale Prestigious Awards, the whole year it comes once. So if you don't take up the opportunity, somebody goes through and then you sit back and bite your finger one day. So what I just have to tell them is that everybody should take up the opportunity. And don't be intimidated or don't feel like, oh, this one I may not go through or these are some of the challenges. One thing I always do in life is that, look, if there are stages in something, you sit down and you tell yourself that, look, if people are going through it, then I can also go through. You look at the first stage. With this particular stage, will I be able to go through? If yes, then you take that particular stage. When you get to the next stage, you observe whatever that is going on, then you'll be able to move on in life. So in a nutshell, all nurses and midwives should take up this particular opportunity. There is no small opportunity in life. Whatever opportunity that comes your way, grab it and you will never regret it.
Grab it so you never regret it. It's all about opportunities. Opportunities come but once, and so if somebody is able to go through, you too can be able to go through. My name is Israel Ayivo, and I'm reporting for the Ghana Nest TV.